Boom! What is going on? I'm Zedmont. We have to renew that creator code, of course. Well, I've still got your attention. Do check the cards, giving out Boom Beach swag tomorrow. The cards are up there in that general area. If you don't see the cards, it could be how you're watching YouTube, whether it's on a browser or on an app or whatever the heck it might be. By the way, do check out SmartTube next. If you watch on your TV, it cuts out all the ads, cuts out all those annoying sponsor details. I love it. No, I'm not sponsored by it. This isn't one of those enter code ZMOT when you buy NordVPN things. This is my no instant training account. I really want to upgrade those explosive drones to max. They are super helpful when you max them, but first I gotta get these rockets up to max. We're almost there, and that should help us rank up a little bit. I have absolutely everything in the tech tree unlocked, except for rocket choppas. I went with Everspark first, simply because rocket choppas, I'm not gonna spend the tokens on them yet. They will be helpful to have an extra troop, but I gotta say, really loving playing without instant training this season. I love the balance it gives you. You open up the game in the morning at breakfast or whatever, you get a couple attacks in, you run out of troops, then you put it down and move on with your day. Maybe on your lunch break, you pick up a couple more attacks. It is great for the life balance. Yes, you're not going to get nearly as far on the leaderboard because Boom Beach Warships is all about push points, and you really can't do much as far as push points on Boom Beach Warships without those beautiful instant trainings. So no instant training is great. I highly recommend it. I think it's healthier for the game. I think that fewer people actually do quit when they don't have instant training because they don't get that burnout and they don't get the mad spouse and they don't get all of the rest of it. But I can understand why people think that it's a little bit pay to win with instant training. But I gotta say, I also do love instant training. Once you get instant training, you'll never come back. But if you are being held back by not having instant training in Warships, I really do suggest go out there and play the game because there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, actually, you know what, let's do 4. Just because we need to get this one down to have any chance at a good time. There we go. Here for a good time, not a long time, or a long time, but not a good time, or whatever the heck that song says. We are going to get all of these engine rooms down in decent amount of time as long as we can get this right one. As soon as our troops turn towards the left, we should be in good shape. Let's throw you onto that right there. Out of the way, off to the side a little bit. Don't want our Grens to explode it. Just using those to distract that shock blaster. We might just lose here. I definitely wasted some of my clone riflemen at shore. I hate how many words there are this season. Clone rifles, explosive drones, crystal clitters, crystal shield, yellow critters, black critters, blue critters. I don't know. There's got to be a better way. As we fall out of 16. Also, quick note, with Brick, you could, of course, use Iron Will. I'm using battle orders just to try to be a little bit faster. It might actually be making me slower because our clone rifles are rushing faster into mines. We shall see. Again, I really do like using explosive drones. Why are some called drones and some are called critters? Anyways, we're going to go to the right. That should make us not have to go all the way to the left. I am probably very likely overusing explosive drones. I get stuck on one strategy and can sometimes be known to continue to use it even when I probably shouldn't be. But I'm okay with that. We're going to let all of our troops get into position a little bit, and then we're going to get those explosive drones. And you see what I mean? How we get those back ones rushing forwards that would probably not hit those mines otherwise. But you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Let's get one more battle orders just to get our troops facing forwards. Too many of them were shooting sideways. We definitely don't want that to be happening. And then, again, just trying to clear around the edges. We should have this great shape happening right now. By the way, my kids' soccer team has the worst shape of any team I've ever seen in my entire life. That's on the coach though, right? Anyways, we're gonna keep moving on forward. Some of you were like, what are you talking about, Zed? I'm okay with that. We need to get all of these things out in this back left-hand corner. Like I said, definitely overusing that strategy, but that's how it goes sometimes. Let's get one more out there. Probably too early, but we really only need like one of them to explode. And are we gonna get one of them to explode? We got like half a one to explode. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Rocket choppas would definitely be faster, but in order to get to 18 or 19 at the 4 engine room level, you're gonna need to have max level rocket launchers. So did I say rocket launchers, rocket choppas? Too many things going on with the brain. We're gonna drop that on top this time. That way they spread out around the thing, and that way hopefully we can get one of them to blow it up. Hurrah, huzzah. No instant training. Moving on downwards. This account has been in and out of 16 and 17 more times than I can care to admit. I was gonna say more times than, yeah, we're gonna skip that one. Again, too many innuendos at a time. Now we got the rocket launchers. Let's get them to max. We're gonna get those rocket choppas, work on maxing them as well. And again, rockets. I am just building this ugly, disgusting core of stuff. Is that gonna work? Probably not, but on a related note, this is my 5 engine room base. If we have a look at my spot, by the way, Alpha Shark, absolutely killing it. Global, oh, you dropped down. That's all right. Still higher win rate. Have a great chance at getting global number 1. I'm way down here at 27. Sitting there, my highest was 22. So I think I'm higher in Canada, 22nd in both. Look at that. Oh, I'm higher in Canada than I am in my task force. So we are going to we're going to take the plunge. That's what I was trying to say. We're going to take the plunge, jump into the 6 engine room level. Now, my base is going to get absolutely pummeled by people. As you can see here, don't have defensive building damage, don't have defensive building health, don't have defensive building damage, don't have defensive building health. I am going to have shock bombs soon. We are going to have heavy choppas soon, maybe laser rangers. That is my saving grace on this, just keeping things interesting in a big way. And speaking of keeping things interesting, this is the exact opposite of keeping things interesting. I showed this yesterday, but win by a percentage, win by percentage, win by a couple engine rooms, blah, just grossness. Win by engine rooms, win by engine rooms, just seesawing in and out of diamond. Not pretty, not good at all. But as you can see, just absolutely saving those tokens. Yes, I know Super Warriors would help a bit. I've seen people with brick and tanks doing great things, but just also that troop health would probably help our tanks, but just leaving all that stuff behind to get into that next engine room, to get towards shocks, maybe bullet. I don't know what the solution is going forwards, but do consider subscribing to see all of this defensive mess at the 6 engine room level, just crushing people's hopes and dreams. That is going to be it for me today, though, keeping this video short. I believe I said it in the beginning, but make sure you enter that contest, doing the giveaway tomorrow. Let's see, can we crash the game? Yeah, see, told you. Do check that notification tomorrow. Going to be giving away those goods. I am Zedmot. I've also got a ton of Brawl Stars giveaways to do on my plate. Long weekend coming up. Maybe I can sneak some of those in there. By the way, speaking of Brawl Stars, remember how they removed the Diamond Piggy trophy because of I believe it was religious Muslim not liking pigs. Brawl Stars just brought back the pig. That just blows my mind that they would remove it in Boom Beach and then use it in Brawl Stars. If you guys can explain that to me, I would love to hear the thinking on that. I don't know. It just seems like they shouldn't have used it in Brawl Stars if they had problems with it in Boom Beach, but maybe I'm misunderstanding what the problem was. Anyways, I am Zedmont. Thanks for coming in. Peace.